Now, were you watching Blue Planet 2 last night?
I was watching the X Factors last night. Poor old Lloyd Macy. Poor old Lloyd
More
Macy.
of that.
Spoiler alert.
More on
Already
that later.
spoiled it.
Yeah,
We've got his
exactly.
dad on later.
Yeah, but Blue Planet 2 was also excellent last night. So there were spider crabs, sharks, an octopus, but also another maybe less celebrated sea life was featured, seagrass.
In the sun-drenched shallows off Australia, kelp is replaced by the sea's only flowering plants, seagrass. The most extensive of these marine grasslands can stretch for over 3,000 square miles. A patch of seagrass can absorb and store 35 times as much carbon dioxide as the same area of a rainforest.
Well, last night's episode was made with the help of scientists from Swansea University who shared their knowledge of seagrass with the programme's producers. And Dr. Richard Unsworth is a research scientist in marine biology at Swansea University. He's also director of the conservation charity Project Seagrass. Good morning to you.
Good morning there.
So we learnt a lot about seagrass last night, but just how important a habitat it is.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Seagrasses are the only marine flowering plants that exist, and it was fabulous to see Blue Planet portray them in such a beautiful fashion. And I guess we observed amazing seagrasses supporting things like turtles, sharks, and these incredible weedy sea dragons.
So tell us more about your input. What were you able to advise them on?
Well, as director of Wales and the world's only dedicated seagrass conservation charity, we played a key role in inspiring the Natural History Unit at the BBC to take on the concept of considering seagrasses in the Blue Planet 2. So that involved initially discussing what they are and providing kind of key discussions of how they could include different aspects into the series. And importantly, many of the facts that they discussed related to seagrass, we did a lot of fact-checking and discussion related to the script that they actually used.
Because we learnt how important they are, but we also learnt that seagrasses are under threat. We saw that army of sea urchins just demolishing them.
Well, I guess one of the things that they did point out was that seagrasses are the lungs of the sea. They absorb more carbon dioxide from the atmosphere than even the most productive rainforest. This means, I guess, that they play a vital role in regulating our global climate. But unfortunately, seagrasses are under threat. The specific incident with the sea urchin is more of a kelp forest problem. I guess what we're seeing in terms of seagrasses is that poor water quality from lots of urban, industrial and agricultural runoff is globally causing a significant problem for seagrasses and degrading them around the world. And
you are involved in asking seagrass spotters to help. How does that work?
Well, one of the things that I guess we tried to push with the Blue Planet series was to include something related to the Welsh marine environment. And we too in Wales are really fortunate to have huge marine biodiversity. We've got extensive seagrasses, we've got extensive kelp forests. So these green seas do really exist in Wales.
We have to leave it there, I'm so sorry, but that was...
BBC Radio Wales, home to full match commentary of the Wales...